5 Eating Habits to Take Care of Your Kidneys. In Mexico, the number of cases of patients with chronic renal failure has increased, which may be a consequence of the increase in chronic degenerative diseases that can affect the health of our kidneys, such as diabetes, overweight, obesity and cardiovascular diseases, according to nutritionist Carmen Haro. In an interview with Salud180.com, Kellogg's Institute of Nutrition and Health Institute, INSK, explains that chronic kidney failure is a condition that affects the quality of life of the sufferer and family, so prevention plays a very important role. In the context of World Kidney Day, Carmen Haro explains that although it cannot be avoided, it can delay the onset and decrease the likelihood that we will suffer through the following eating habits and lifestyle. But before we continue with the video, let me remind you to click on the card on the top right side of this video, anytime you want, and download my free ebooks. So, let's go on with this video. 1. To carry out a balanced diet. That is to say, that includes foods of all the groups, based on the dish of the good eating, in the quantities adapted to our age, gender, and physical activity that we realize. 2. Maintain a good hydration. To protect the kidneys and to eliminate as soon as possible any residue of the feeding that could affect them. The idea is to consume maximum 2.5 liters a day. 3. Reduce the amount of sodium. This can be done by decreasing the consumption of canned foods. Read product labels to choose low sodium. Remove the salt shaker from the table and try to cook with spices, so that the palate gets used to the taste without salt, but with flavor. Do not forget to click on the card on the top right side of this video, anytime you want, and download my free ebooks. 4. Reduce the consumption of fats in our food. That is to say, avoiding the consumption of red meat, and if they are ingested, try to choose lean cuts, to remove the skin to the chicken and to reduce the intake of sausages. 5. Limit the consumption of proteins, especially those of animal origin. For example, you can reduce the consumption of meat and replace it with legumes, which are good quality protein and have no fat. In addition, fiber intake, fruits, vegetables, whole grain cereals and legumes, should be increased to decrease calcium concentrations in the urine and the chance of renal calculus. Some of the foods that should be moderated to take care of our kidneys are chocolate, spinach, tea, and cola, because their content of phosphates can contribute to the formation of kidney stones, says the nutritionist. In addition, Carmen Haro recommends doing a physical activity, at least 3 to 4 times a week for 30 minutes a day, so choose an activity that is to your liking to become a habit. If we have a healthy diet that includes the widest variety of foods, we will somehow ensure that we are reducing the consumption of fats, animal proteins, which will generate benefits in our quality of life and health in the future, concludes Carmen Haro. Please let us know your opinions in the comments section below. Source: http://www.salud180.com. To learn more about 5 eating habits to take care of your kidneys, please subscribe to this channel, share this video with others, like it, and download the book free by clicking the image at the end of this video or the link in the description below.